Hi guys, good afternoon. May the 4th be with you. Happy Star Wars Day. I hope your day is going well and you're staying safe inside during these trying times. And I'd like to welcome you once again to the EdWord, where I will be giving you guys my review and reaction to the beautiful, amazing, emotional episode that was the series finale of Star Wars: The Clone Wars. It fell on today of all days, which could not be more fitting. I thought it was going to be later this Friday, but then I guess they decided to make it today, which just makes a lot of sense to me, you know. In addition to this fabulous episode, we got some very exciting confirmations and announcements that director Taika Waititi, who recently gave us Thor Ragnarok and Jojo Rabbit, and also had a supporting role in Avengers Endgame as the beloved Korg, is going to be indeed directing and co-writing with the woman who wrote the script for the film 1917. Together, they will be writing a new Star Wars movie, which he will direct. That is awesome. In addition to that, the show writer or creator of the show, Russian Doll, I think it's called. It's the one on Netflix with like about Russian dolls or like assassins or something like that. Anyway, that woman has just been hired to become, I think, the showrunner or perhaps a writer on a new Star Wars show, which will, of course, be debuting on Disney Plus at some point. So Lucasfilm made these announcements earlier today, which was very exciting and very fitting considering what day it is. And of course, we have this awesome series finale, which I'm about to gush about. Now, before I begin, of course, please be warned, I will be going into big spoilers and details regarding the series finale for Clone Wars. If you have not seen it yet, do not keep watching or listening to this video, as I will be discussing big moments and spoilers. And if you're not caught up, for God's sake, stop watching this video and go watch the show. Go watch the episode and then come back and listen to this review. Okay, that's your spoiler warning. You have been warned. That being said, let's get right into it. It was great. It was so good. I love how it was so primarily focused on Ahsoka and Rex, and then partially Maul, but mostly those two. Like, it was about how the two of them, who had this unbreakable bond, fought this incredible battle for survival to get off this ship and then finally start their new lives, post Clone War, pre Empire. And it was just such an exciting, action-packed episode where it was basically the two of them against a whole clone army on this ship, and using their wits and 3 droids, they were able to survive and, outlive these clones. And what also made it so emotional is that neither one of them really wanted to hurt or especially kill these clone troopers, because the clones technically couldn't control themselves since the inhibitor chip activated them. It triggered them into carrying out Order 66. And I thought that was just so beautiful and sad that Ahsoka and Rex, despite their lives in jeopardy, did not want to hurt or kill these clone troopers. But unfortunately, with some of them, they didn't have a choice. And I also love the symbolism behind, Ahsoka leaving her lightsaber behind, basically saying, I'm done with the Jedi Order. I'm done with this way of life. I don't know what's going to happen next, but here's my lightsaber universe, kind of like what's, like come at me almost. And, when Vader picks it up and retrieves it, I was like, oh shit. So it's like, does he know that she's still out there, or does he think that she's dead? It's hard to tell, but that was a pretty cool shot too. I wasn't expecting Darth Vader to be in it at all. That was just an added bonus. But I gotta say, this was an exciting, emotional episode. If this wasn't the best episode of Clone Wars, it was one of the best episodes of Clone Wars. I mean, it felt like everything came full circle. We obviously know the fates and outcome for multiple other characters, which totally makes sense as to why none of them were in this episode. That was primarily about Ahsoka and Rex, and I'm glad they made it that way, because it was still a very exciting and very action-packed episode where he had 2 well-developed characters fighting an entire army, just the 2 of them side by side, which was very exciting. So I really enjoyed it. I think I'll even go to say I loved it. It was a great way to finish the show, to finish the arc for both of these characters. And I'm just so thrilled that they were able to intertwine Revenge of the Sith with this series just at the right moments, and it made for a very memorable final season and series finale. And I hope you guys feel the same way. But what did you guys think of it? Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Were you disappointed? Were you expecting more? I want to hear your thoughts and your opinions down below in the comments section. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this final season of Star Wars: The Clone Wars as I have. You can, of course, rewatch all these episodes and this entire season on Disney Plus exclusively. Have an awesome rest of your day. Happy Star Wars Day. And, of course, may the 4th be with you.